Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Thursday Night Therapy, where five friends from across time and space come together for some desperately needed escapism. How are we all today, everybody?
Dandy.
Doing all right.
Good.
Excellent. Brilliant. Good to know. Right, so just going to get our little credit thing out of the way. Pass it and go over to the screen, please, Mr. Zilla.
It's there.
Thank you very much. Okay, so all maps in this stream, or video, depending where you're watching it, were created using assets from Forgotten Adventures. A whole bunch of tokens used were also obtained from Forgotten Adventures. They are super cool. Go check them out. www.forgotten-adventures.net. There'll be a link to the website in the chat and also in the description of this video. You're wondering? Yes, I did record that because I don't want to say it every time.
Okay. Well, I was going to say, you were very quiet then. Where did you move away from the mic?
Yep, you were 3 feet away from your microphone when you recorded that.
No, I wasn't. I was right up close. It's just because he's got the Discord bot so far down.
Yeah, that's all right. Don't worry about it. I'll sort.
As long as people
out.
can hear it, it's fine.
Yes,
it's on screen as well.
Exactly. Right. So all that chicanery out of the way. Let's get started.
I awoke, although that would imply that I had been asleep, and I'm no longer sure that this was actually the case. Either way, I opened my eyes to see Bonk, a lot more purple and significantly hornier than when I'd last seen him, accompanied by that fucking displacer beast, now fully grown. It appears a substantial amount of time has passed. Rune arose beside me, as did a pale-faced stranger. Fichte, apparently. Behind him, though, lay Ricol. Whatever fickle fate had brought us back had left our friend dead and decaying on the cold stone. An empty, derelict shell that once housed his soul, now departed and searching for a more appropriate abode. Perhaps he was the lucky one. Life hurts a lot more than death. Anyway, Bonk then introduced us to another fellow he had found while searching for us, an elf, Taral. He also looked like he had been laying here a while. Suddenly I remembered my sword. Calling it to my hands, I felt a foreign cold rush. Although a sword was now in my hand, it was not the one I remember. I now realized the warm caress of Shalyn that had accompanied me up until now was gone, and only a bitter chill filled the void she once resided in, leaving only a whisper of uncertainty. Was she ever really there, or just a beautiful lie? For fuck's sake, why do I keep doing that? Evidently, a lot of shit had gone down since we presumably died, but Bonk insisted we had to leave immediately, and he would explain once we were safe. We trekked through a maze of caverns and ancient stone rooms, Bonk guiding us until a huge metal wolf stepped out of a lava flow. A deep hellish growl greeted us as it padded into the light. Bonk screamed that we leave and he would buy us time while we escaped. I hated having to leave our friend alone so soon after he had rescued us, but it was clear to me that facing this monstrosity would be suicide. Besides, a huge purple raging bugbear can be quite persuasive. And so we fled, until we found some sort of temple complex. A tangle of doors and hallways, occasionally interspersed with rooms full of dried gore and torture influence. We dispatched of a couple ghoulish creatures we encountered, but found no exit. We were forced to double back on ourselves, checking every door. We once again passed an option we had previously disregarded, A hallway filled with an ominous black shadow, even one my eldritch eyes could not penetrate. This time a sound uttered from within, a deep guttural voice. The words incomprehensible, yet the meaning palpable. Words with ill intent, hinting at demonic promises of pain and terrible suffering. And yet, I felt nothing. And what a beautiful feeling that is. I really need to stop doing that.
Amazing. Thank you very much.
Brilliant.
Oh, beautiful.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but it all sounds great, so...
It's in character! It's in character!
The emo kid. Being emo.
Emo kid's fine. You're dead.
We'll start calling you Dark Wolf.
Whoa, cool back.
Oh, man.
Right. Well, with that soliloquy out the way, I would like you all to roll initiative, please.
Oh, God!
Fuck me. Wow, already?
Yes.
Jesus.
And that is a 3 for Rune.
A 21 for Fichte.
Whilst we do this, can I ask you all, what languages do you speak?
Oh, here we
Shit.
go.
Oh,
Here we go.
Fuck.
Oh,
I speak fuckery, apparently. No, I can speak Ignan and Thieves' Cant, and technically I can speak a fourth language, which I never chose.
Oh,
Alongside Common, of course.
do you wanna do that now? Just choose one.
What would be appropriate? I mean, it's one I didn't have before.
I love that I can't see Troy's dice at all.
That's actually really good.
It's pretty great, actually. It adds to the terror.
Wow.
Alongside Grey, I also have Common and Thieves' Cant, but I speak Primordial.
Okay.
And Common, and obviously Uthterris Common, and Infernal.
Okay.
You ready, Troy?
Yep.
Draconic, Common, Elvish, Goblin, Sylvan, Dwarvish.
Fuck
Wow.
me.
Okay.
Rangers, man. Rangers, no.
None of you have any of them. Okay.
Excellent.
Okay. So,
Okay, sorry.
no, carry on.
I was just thinking about my language, but I don't think it's going to be relevant now, so we'll just sort it out after the game.
No, just do it. Just choose one.
Okay. No, it's okay. I don't think I'll wait.
It's okay. Fine. So, as you stand transfixed, the deep guttural voice emerging from the darkness, the darkness begins to swirl and convalesce. And in this darkness, thicker darkness begins to take form, stepping forward on limbs that are created and dispelled as needed as it slithers towards you into the scant light that you are casting. Let me just move these onto the right. There we go. So, first up is one of these, and they move 30 feet.
Oh, no.
That was this one, so he's going to go... hello, Mr. Rogue.
Oh, no.
I apologise, it's been a while since I've done this. There we go. So, crawling towards you, limbs kind of, you kind of recognise an arm pulling itself forwards before it's sucked back into the maelstrom, and then a leg comes out and pushes itself forward again. And as it reaches you and rears up, the darkness opens to reveal a primordial, deeper darkness surrounded by rings of bleached bone teeth.
What?
9! 9! 9!
Oh my. goodness.
Does a 14 hit?
I bat it away with my sword. It does not.
Okay. Trying to chomp down on you, and your blade coming up and knocking out of the way. As you do this, a tendril coalesces into a sharpened claw that strikes for you. Does a 15 hit?
9! Duck. Fucking duck out the way.
Okay, that's its turn. Moving over to this one. Let's see. Okay, it's going to come up there. Sliding up between it. Now, I've got a choice of 3. Which one to go for? Let's roll a d6 to see who it attacks. Because you're all looking particularly tasty.
I'm not appreciative of looking tasty.
Okay.
Right.
Give me a second. I have a thing.
Alright.
Aura of protection. Which means whilst I am conscious, I grant all friendly creatures, including myself, within 10 foot, a +3 bonus to all saving throws.
Wow.
That's very nice.
Oh,
Very good.
Paladins, baby.
Yeah. Okay, so roll a 4, which means it's going to be going for Taral.
Yes.
It's going to bring out a shadowy arm. Does a 15 hit?
It will not hit.
Alright. Failing of that is going to try and take a bite. Fail. 7. Yep, misses as well.
Not hit.
Yep, so the shadows are rising up in front of you, attempting to rend and tear, but failing horribly. Fichte, it's your go.
Okay. Batting away a maw and ducking a tendril of some kind, I am going to take a wide swing with my short sword at the one directly in front of me that attacked me. No advantage or disadvantage. There's a 15 hit.
It does indeed. So does the short sword of warning count as a magical weapon?
It does.
Okay then. Okay.
And because I have an ally within 5 feet of the thing I've attacked, I get sneak attack.
Ooh, do the thing.
Nice.
So an extra 13.
Holy fuck me.
An extra 13 sneak attack damage.
Okay.
Nice.
There you go. So yeah, stabbing forward, you feel your blade make contact with the creature in front of you. Your blade passes through without any discernible damage, but you definitely felt contact made as your blade hits the darkness floating in front of you.
Excellent. As I swing through, my free hand is going to grab a dagger off of... I have daggers that are sort of belted onto my thighs, and I'm going to pull one of those from a free hand and use it to slice the other one.
Okay.
So an offhand dagger attack at the second. Is a 22 to hit?
It does indeed.
3 damage.
I'm assuming this is not a magical weapon?
This is not a magical weapon.
Okay, so that will be 2 damage.
And then, following the motion in the general northward direction, I'm going to slip past and get on this side of my new friends.
So, are you taking an attack of opportunity there?
No. Because I have the mobile feat.
Nice.
So the mobile feat, for people who don't know, I do not provoke opportunity attacks from a creature that I have made a melee attack against.
Excellent. He also gets wonderful reception. Because it's a mobile.
Yes.
I'll get the code.
That you... Is there any remains on my blades? Is
Nope.
there any blood? Is there any...
Nothing.
Any notice that I've made any contact with a creature?
Nope, there is no evidence that your blade has done anything other than leave its sheath.
Okay. I would look at my blades as I turn around to face everything, and scheiße. And that's me.
Look. Taral.
Okay, I would like to draw my rapier and stab at thee. Ouch, no, hold. Wait, 1 moment. Bonus action first. Bonus action, I will mutter under my breath, let my aim be true, and I will cast Hunter's Mark.
Oh, excellent.
I will then
Very nice.
draw the rapier and stab at thee. This is just a regular rapier.
Okay.
But with Hunter's Mark.
Extra
So-
D6. And it's concentration for an hour, Hunter's
It is a 28 to hit.
Holy
All
fuck!
I'm going to need a rules lawyer here.
Hello!
Because I made a slight mistake there. You didn't do 2 damage, you did no damage with your dagger.
Oh.
So, if a regular rapier has Hunter's Mark against a creature which is immune to non-magical damage, does it only take the 1d6 from the Hunter's Mark, or does it take none at all?
It would. It would take the Hunter's Mark because it's magical, but the rapier is not magical.
Okay.
Yes.
So if I roll the d6, which is a 3, it
Okay.
would take that.
3. Yeah, so, yeah, a very interesting...
I think.
Yeah, I mean, we'll go with that. I mean, it sounds right.
Oh god.
Yeah, so very
Immune to non-magical.
So it's a very interesting situation because you plunge your blade into this swirling shadow in front of you, and your blade passes through without any contact whatsoever. And yet the mark that you have placed upon it, you feel that almost like an ethereal bond between you and it. You feel that hit home. So you know you've done some damage, but you're not quite sure how exactly.
Okay, not quite sure. Maybe I just didn't hit it in the right place. I will try again. Not to meta game, but I would just essentially do the same. So it would be a 12 to hit.
That would miss anyway.
Okay, so it would miss. So, and with that, I would, and that would end my turn.
Okay. Ray.
Hello. Can I make a request before I take my turn? Can I get a side of my token with my sword out?
No.
Oh, okay. You'll just have to imagine one in my hands then.
Yeah, no, I've not done anyone's. I basically have done. You're either up or you're down. I haven't. Done
That's what I mean. I saw that it was multi-sided, and then I went to choose, and then I saw like, okay, it's that, or it's that.
No, Gray's dead.
Yeah, no,
Again.
because people's weapons can change, and it's just extra work and all that stuff. And also, I couldn't get yours to look right, so I didn't do it.
No
I couldn't get it to look right. Okay.
Yeah.
I can sort that out for you.
Entirely
Anyway, okay. I shall have my sword in hand. I shall begin attacking. I will attack the uppermost shadow. This one. First attack is a 16.
That hits.
That's 8 points of slash.
That was the one.
damage.
That was the one right in front of you, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
And my second attack.
What's a
23,
hit?
that'll hit, I assume, and that will be a 5. I'm also going to take a step to the left
Put your hands on your hips.
and enter my turn.
What,
Okay.
no Benjanies in time?
Yes. Don't do it because I'll start singing. You don't want that.
Yeah, you'll set him off. Don't do it.
You'll set him off.
It doesn't take much to set him off, let's be
No, it
fair.
doesn't. Okay, so out of the darkness comes a third creature coming up on your flank, Grey.
Oh, good
They're
God.
trying to get a bite.
Oof. Fuck off.
A natural 20.
Oh,
So that is 7 points of necrotic plus 8. So 15 points of necrotic damage.
Hang on. No, I am not resistant to any of that. Okay.
Is he within your aura, Nadz?
It's 10 foot, I believe. Yes.
Yes. Okay. So it is a. Can you give me a Constitution save, please? Plus 3.
Plus 3.
Wasn't it?
It's a saving throw. Constitution.
Oh,
It's a-
shit.
Oh.
Okay. So, lunging forward and biting your left arm, you feel the bone-white teeth sinking into your flesh. However, there is no visible mark initially until you realise that your arm is now semi-see-through and has become shadow.
What the fuck?
Oh.
That's an issue.
Oh.
So yeah, its next attack is going to be a slash. I hope you're not left-handed. 24 to hit.
That will hit.
Jesus Christ.
That's 10 necrotic.
Yep.
Troy, we talked about this. Be reasonable, man. Be reasonable.
It's just a nice, simple encounter, he thought. It'll be interesting, he thought. Okay. Then it's the next one's turn.
Don't worry, I'll cast a spell. Oh no, I wasted it on Bonk.
Wasted it. Alright, gliding up through here. This one is going to go up against the source of light that it can feel. It can sense the pure radiance coming from this one here. It's going to take a slice and a bite. So, Nadz, I'm guessing a 6 does not hit.
No, it does not.
No, it does not. Okay, and a slashy slash. There's a natural 20.
Come on.
That would be 22 points of necrotic damage.
22 points of necrotic. Yes, okay. 22 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay, hey, why can't I click on my guy? What is going on here?
I don't know.
Oh, because I'm using the wrong fucking pointy.
Wrong tool.
Okay, minus 22. Okay. Thank you.
Please, sir, may I have another. Okay, so after you, it is Narja's turn. Now, seeing her beloved father Rune having been struck so mightily, her tentacles go flashing past you between Taral and Rune, striking at the creature which just attacked
Nice.
him. Come here, there you go. Which is a 12, which unfortunately misses. So yeah, so the tentacle flashes past you. You see it in your periphery. It goes into the shadow and then withdraws with no visible effect.
Okie dokie.
Rune, it is your go.
It is my go. Well, seeing he's been looking all this time at, like, obviously watching other people's weapons kind of pass through them harmlessly, he's gonna desperately reach out, and in his head he says, I do not know who is out there who has given me this power, but I implore you, help me now. And he kind of, I don't know how he does it, we still haven't worked it out, but it's like an instinctual thing. He casts, he's holding his longsword up to his forehead, and he casts Magic Weapon.
Ooh.
As a bonus action.
Okay.
And then he will take a swipe at the one in front of him. Okay. With the longsword, and it's got a, let's have a look. +1 bonus to attack rolls. So,
And damage rolls.
And damage rolls.
Is it +1?
So it'll be 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Okay. So that is he holding? I think he's holding his shield. Let me just have a look.
You're holding the lantern, you said. You're still holding the lantern for us.
Yeah, but it's in my shield. I don't know if I dropped it or I've got my shield equipped. I don't know if you'd allow that.
Oh yeah. No,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah. So so my shield is out, so it's one-handed. So that'll be the 9 or 10 damage.
Yep. So
magical.
Yep. Casting magic weapon on your blade. It begins to burn with a dark fire with a purple tinge, and you bring it down upon the smoke monster, the shadow monster in front of you, and you feel a very definite connection as the blade passes through, and a piece of the shadow just slides off anime style and disappears into the ether. The creature in front of you is still there, but it is looking diminished and hurt.
Aha! And seeing this, I'll shout to the others, "Use magic!" And I will take my second attack at it. That's a 11 to hit.
10 will miss. 11 will miss, unfortunately. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, and that is all I can do. I am. Yeah, I can't move through its space. Yeah, so I will. I can't.
You can move through a opponent's space, but it's difficult terrain.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll do that then.
You are allowed, but it's half movement to go through a space. You
That's
cannot
right.
then end your turn within the same space.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping to
And also attacks of opportunities will still...
Yeah. So I'm still in combat with it. I'm not snapping to the grid here, Troy. I don't know if that's a...
What did you do?
Are you sure that's right, Nate?
Right.
I didn't think that was possible.
You can still move through an opponent's space if it's the same size as you, but it's difficult terrain. If it's bigger than you, there's a strength check involved, as far as I'm aware.
Okay.
You can move through a hostile creature space only if the creature is at least 2 sizes larger or smaller than you. Apparently.
Oh, right. So if it was larger, I could go between its legs. If it's smaller, I could step over it.
Yeah, but
That's what it
as
means.
it is the same size.
Then you're
can't
not
turn.
able to move through it. Okay.
Okay.
I may be thinking of a variant rule. I do apologise.
That's right. Okay, then I was going to try and move past it so I could give Grey advantage. But no. Sorry.
But no. It's okay. Yeah, let's see. We're all learning together. This is good. It's a
The
learning
more you know.
experience. The more you know. Okay, well, I know it is this one's turn. And it is going to rend at Grey with an 11.
That won't it.
No, I don't think it would. And once again,
For the damage they're doing.
6 is going to miss as well.
Yeah.
So that's its turn. This is now this one's turn. Turning to face you, Rune.
Uh-oh.
It's going to attempt to bite you
He didn't like it.
with an 18.
Nope.
No, okay. And it's going to do a slashy slash with a 17, which is also obviously clearly not going to hit
Yeah.
either.
Nope.
Okay. Fichte.
Fichte, hearing use magic, will sort of look at Rune with a look of, well, shit, I don't have any of that. Well, this worked, and almost fencing riposte through the gap to hit this one with a stab to the chest.
Okay.
So we shall...
Well, the approximate area where a chest might be.
The approximate area, indeed. A 14.
That will hit.
And an ally is there, so... Boom! Another 14 piercing on the sneak attack.
Boom goes the dynamite. So yeah, slipping through your allies in front of you, stabbing your sword of warning into the dark mass that floats in front of your new companion, you feel the blade enter. And as the blade enters, the smoke begins to dissipate around it, gradually working its way out until there is no smoke left.
Sweet.
Excellent. Following the riposte, I will run through to its space it's just left, slashing with the dagger that I'm holding at this one. It was a 13, but I know
13.
it'll do no damage.
Yep, but 13 would be so.
However, I've attacked it so it doesn't get an attack of opportunity as I move through to the next space. And that will then be me as I'm holding both blades, ready to assist the man who is surrounded slightly.
Excellent. Right. Good job. Right. Taral.
Okay, having heard what my good friend next to me had said, I will... and I know casting, because Hunter's Mark was a concentration spell, so casting another will drop the Hunter's Mark.
Yes.
Only if you cast other concentration spell, isn't it?
Yeah, what I'm about to cast is another concentration spell. So, so I will reach out to my rapier I have in my hand and say, well, let's see if this works, I suppose. Give me power beyond. And he draws along his blade and casts magic weapon upon his rapier.
Nice.
Well done! Okay.
Yes.
And lunge at thee!
I can at least take consideration that you've both got you've both got the same new spell that I've never used.
You will have. Are you attacking this one?
Yes.
Rich?
Yeah.
And you will have advantage.
Okay, let me roll that again then. That will be a 25 to hit for
Excellent.
7 piercing damage. But what I'm going to do, because of a feat I have called Piercer, I'm going to re-roll the damage on that.
It's +1 as well because of your magic weapon, so it's actually 8 damage.
Oh, it's a 3. It's better than a 2. So that will be 9 damage.
9
on that
damage.
first strike.
Excellent.
And I will take my second attack upon that one. Is it just one roll? A 25 to hit.
That hits.
I'll give it another go. No, I can't. I can only do it once per round to re-roll.
That's right. So that's 9 damage.
Another 9 damage.
Yep. Very good. Yep. So casting.
It works.
This spell upon your rapier, not quite the same. Not doesn't burn with a black flame as your companion did. Your magic has always come from nature itself. However, this is the power that flows through you doesn't feel the same as it did before. Beforehand, power would feel organic. Green, you get the sense of lush, verdant fields. This feels sickly. It feels unwell, but still the power resides within your sword, and you slash forward and you take chunks out of the creature in front of you. It's still standing, but it looks hurt.
Cool. That will end my turn.
Excellent. Grey.
What I will do.
Okay, I'm going to look down at my shadowy left hand and say, tempting. But no. Attack the creature in front of me.
You have advantage.
With advantage, yes. Wow, a massive 15 with advantage.
Yep, 15 hits.
And then that's 8 slashing damage.
Yep.
And a second attack.
Oh, natural 20.
Right.
Excellent. 17 points of damage.
Okay. So looking down at your hand and a vague sense of, oh no, that's not good. You lunge forward with your sword, and then pulling back and lunging forward again, the shine of this new spectral blade disappearing in the massive blackness in front of you. And as you watch, the smoke dissipates, leaving only the slightly concerned face of your new companion sitting behind it, with you essentially pointing your sword directly at his face as he sits there looking at you going, "Oh, hi."
They all have magic. What is this?
That will be my turn.
Alrighty, so it is the beast next to you, which will have advantage, unfortunately, because it is flanking you with the one in front of it. That'll be a 20 to hit.
Yes.
That's 11 points of necrotic. The second one.
Nope.
8, even with advantage. Amazing. Okay, so that is that one's turn. This one is going to be attacking Taral. Going to be taking a bite. There's a 12 hit.
No.
Okay, and a slash.
No.
Miss. That's an 8. Yep, so that's its turn. So yeah, Nadia pacing backwards and forwards behind you, Rune, growling and snarling under her breath. She reaches forward again to attack the creature in front of you, or to the side.
To the side. Yeah.
Yep. So she flashes forward, and you see the tentacle slash through the creature, but no contact appears to be made.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I know. Rune, it's your go.
It is my go. Excellent. In that case, I am in combat with this one, so I am going to remain in contact with it, and each place I move, I'm going to keep my eye on it as I move up to here, so that frees up a space for Nadia, if she so wishes. And I am going to attack it. Give me a second. Do I have as a bonus action? I could use that. Can I use that? I'm just gonna attack. So longsword +1 to hit. Oh, that's 21 to hit. And that's
which one is it you're attacking?
this one here.
Okay.
And that's 11 slashing damage.
Yep.
And I will...
It's looking very rough.
Is it? Oh, is it? Okay. Oh, in that case, I'm just going to attack again. Same one. And that is a 16 to hit.
Yep, that one hits as well, and the creature dissipates.
Yes!
With you.
And I will then continue my movement to here and engage this one. I think I am not going to use my bonus action. I think we may have this under control, and I'm not sure how much more we're going to face down here, so I will save my other stuff. That's my turn.
Alright. Fichte.
Okay. Presuming that Rune is in a ready pose with sword pointed, I'm going to run underneath it and slip in behind here. And as I run forward, now with advantage, I believe, I'm going to slash at the man. 17.
That hits.
That's 10 piercing plus the sneak attack. Another 19.
So with one hit,
Nice.
you essentially bifurcate the creature. It is one half of it completely just falls away. It is a thin wisp standing in front of you currently.
And with the bonus action, doing an almost spin move, the offhand dagger with a 16.
Yep, so pirouetting, you bring your blade around into this vastly diminished shadow. However, your blade just passes directly through.
Bounce the dagger off the wall.
Sparks fly.
And I will back up another 10 feet after not making contact with the dagger. I'm going to stow the dagger if I can.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Just have the short sword out.
Okay.
And that's me.
Alright then, Taral.
Taral will move down to here next to Grey and scream, "Have at thee!" and lunge forward with the rapier.
Alright.
Grey, 13 to hit.
14 because it's a magical weapon.
14 to hit.
Yep.
Hits.
Right. Rich, how do you want to do this?
Yeah, so having gotten a new vigor, having his new magical weapon, he has had a good attack on one of the others. He will run forward, and as I say, he comes around, looks Grey, and goes, "Ha-ha! Have at thee!" Just straight through like it's chest, like a lunge poke through the chest.
Excellent. Yep, so as you plunge into the darkness, the thin wisp that was left after the savage beating that Fichte gave it dissipates and is no more. All the creatures have now dissipated entirely, leaving nothing the quiet dark around you.
Gray's going to be looking at his hand. Can I actually just turn around and just try and touch the wall with my hand and see what happens?
Yes. So your hand still has its shape, leading up to the elbow, essentially. But when you touch the wall, it passes through as if it was nothing but smoke.
Well, that's going to complicate things. The corridor of shadow, is it still a corridor of shadow?
Yes, the corridor is still as dark as it was. Even your magical sight cannot pierce the darkness.
Okay. Well, I suggest we should just quietly continue with our plan. Perhaps find a quiet spot for a breather, if we can.
Yeah, I agree.
It would sound like a good idea.
With that,
Shall we try the doors?
Yeah, and I'll take a step back, look them earnestly in the eye, and then just open the door. Guess what's behind this door?
What?
Another door.
Oh man.
Oh, good God. I see a statue of... Is this some sort of representation of Death himself?
This is... all the other statues you've come across so far have had their faces chiseled off. This one, its head... it was clearly hewn from stone without a face. It is just robes covering the area where a face would be. This particular statue has not been desecrated.
Okay, can I open this door before doing anything else?
Yes.
Okay. What can I see? What? Can I see what I can see?
Of course you can.
Would I recognise what I can see above the water there?
Give me a nature check.
Did you tell us to stay here, or?
I mean, I didn't say anything.
You didn't? Okay, well, I would have followed you in.
I have to follow you. You are
I
on my
have
life source.
fucking no idea what I'm looking at. Is it obviously, is it decorative, or is it a creature that it seems alive?
No, this is it is a statue.
Okay.
Some sort of statuesque figurehead that's been carved out of some marble-ish material and placed above this water source.
Okay, I turn back to the group and say, there's a room down here which looks interesting. And with interesting, I mean fucking weird.
Do things quietly, remember?
Okay, I shall do my best. And I would like to carefully
I'd like to roll stealth.
Yeah, carefully tiptoe down
Shit.
to here.
Are we rolling
Pass Without
stealth?
Trace is gone because you are concentrating on something else. So it's no offences to these.
Fuck me.
We should probably be calling numbers for the podcast listeners.
Yep.
I've rolled a 9.
Okay.
9?
I have
Time for stealth.
disadvantage. So
Clank.
we're going to roll disadvantage. Here we go. Oh my, yes, that's a 4 for my stealth.
Taral has rolled 10 still.
Clank.
A 10.
I have advantage because of rogue.
Fichte.
29.
So 29. I turn into dust.
You'll be able to
You're
walk
all
away.
fucked.
Okay,
Using the cover of the other three making so much noise, you are able to slip along as silkily and as silently as a shadow.
It's like you've got your TV on mute.
making enough noise myself, and then hearing people behind me making just as much, or even not, even more noise. And then I see Fichte sneak up beside me.
You don't.
And
You don't see him.
You see nothing. I'm very purposefully staying at the back,
oh yeah,
realizing
okay.
that all you fucks have made so much noise.
Okay, all right. So from
Your
here,
armor's
then,
clanging, you're hitting your shield off the wall, everything has gone wrong.
fuck it. I'm going to. I guess this is just like green marble. I'm going to tentatively step here.
Yep.
Looks like they were having some sort of barbecue.
Yeah, so before you, as you pointed out, this is green marble, very odd considering the decor of the rest of the areas that you've been in. The water, it is almost pleasant. The sound of the water trickling from the fountain ahead of you, spoiled slightly, but what appears to be a very large pit directly in front of you, full of ash, charcoal, and a few humanoid remains poking out. The statues to either side of you appear to be made of some sort of black metal, rather than the stone from previous parts of the area that you've been to. These have not been desecrated. The faces are angular and stern, giving the impression of this general malevolence.
Yeesh. Oh, is that what I think it is? Oh dear.
And do these statues look of anything that would be recognisable?
Give me a.
Yeah, I'm looking at them as well.
Give me a straight intelligence check.
A 15.
Very good.
Would I also be able to see whether I know anything from my history?
Yeah.
abilities. An 11 for me.
Okay, so Taral, these look the sharp angular features give you impression of elvish descent.
Okay.
Given the surroundings, you're making a reasonably educated guess that this is probably more drow than actual elves. For Fichte, you would come to pretty much the same conclusion, especially the circles that you've run in. You've come to find that even though obviously with drow and elves the skin color is a big factor in identifying them, but there is a certain set to the face between drow. They usually tend to be more crueler, more sharper, and you're definitely getting that from the faces of these statues.
Fair enough.
Vile creatures. Ugh. You see a disdain on Taral's face. It's almost like disgusted by them. These are elves, but drow. Like a dark elf. Ugh.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Just hear a voice from behind you that you don't know where it's come from. I am familiar.
Why disgusting?
Well, they're among my people. Certainly, they're referred to as the scum of the elven world. They're very much taken the wrong path in life of what the elven nature is, as you might say.
Oh. And Rune just kind of just kind of shuts his mouth and keeps to himself.
Is this some kind of plaque at the front of the fountain, or is
Yes.
that is a plaque? Can I see if I can read it?
What are your languages again?
Common, Thieves' Cant, Primordial.
Then no.
Can anybody read this? This is not one I understand.
Let me have a look. And I will have a look at the
I will melt
plaque.
back into the shadow next to Gray.
What were yours, Rune?
Common, Infernal, and Eusteris Common.
Nope, none of those.
Okay.
Draconic, Common, Elvish, Goblin, Sylvan, Dwarvish.
What?
Nope, not those either.
Pick the language yet, Gray?
I'm bilingual. What is it, Troy? Tell us, and then Sean can pick it.
Exactly. I'm not falling for that one.
Banger!
Okay.
Is
there anything in the water, though?
The water appears to be clear, which is odd, given that everything else that you've seen so far appears to have been left to rack and ruin. The water here appears to be flowing. It is coming out of the mouth of the head of the stone carving at the top and spilling into the top level before spilling into the bottom level. It doesn't appear to be overflowing, which suggests that it is possibly circulating.
Is there anything underneath the surface? Can you guys see anything?
Don't know.
The water is quite clear, and you can see the bottom is just a general pattern of small mosaic-sized tiles.
Okay, it's very strange. And I'm going to turn and look at this circle of runes. Can anybody make out what these are?
Mr. DM?
If you want to give me an Arcana check.
Oh, I can do that.
I think I will have a go just because.
I'll have a go, but it's not going to be good.
21 from Grey.
Very good, Gray.
Oh wow, a natural 20 for a total of 20.
Natural 20. So yeah, 20 and 21.
A 14 for Fichte.
14 for Fichte. Yeah, I mean it's pretty cut and dry. This would appear to be a circle of containment.
Oh, that's not fun.
No. Given your role, and you actually, can you give me a wisdom saving throw, please, Rune?
Me? Okay.
Oh.
Wisdom saving throw. I can certainly try. 20 total.
Save. Okay. So kneeling down and not quite touching the circle, knowing full well what this is, you don't want to break the link on any of the bits here. Feel a slight tickle at the back of your mind, but shrug it off. It's fine. Yeah, this is a circle of containment, and putting two and two together, looking at the remains inside the pit, looking back at the actual layout of this room, the water, the earth, the fire, the air that we'll be passing through. This is clearly a potentially not holy, but possibly someone has put a great store into making this a place of power.
Okay.
The fact that there are humanoid remains suggests that sacrifices have been made, potentially to raise something up, potentially to put something down.
Okay. Now, I'm going to try to work out, given the statues, the runes, this statue up at the fountain, I'm going to try to work out whether evil things have tried to contain something good or vice versa. So I would like to, I guess that'd be investigate. Would that be investigate?
Insight.
Insight? That's good, because that's better for me. I don't know how well I'll roll, but we'll see. Oh, it's a natural 1 for a total of 6.
Oh, no.
The dice giveth and the dice taketh away.
Yeah. Something definitely happened here at some point in the past.
Yeah, something happened. But I will explain what I'm doing to the guys. I will say, I was trying to work out if it was a oppressive evil force that created this to contain something that might be their enemy, or the other way around.
Well, considering the locale and what we've seen so far, I think we can assume they weren't the nicest of people.
The fact that these shadows are attacking us. A little bit evil.
But I am also wondering, I mean, this place, this room in particular looks well protected. Maybe, this place may have been good to begin with, and then evil moved in around it, but was unable to break the enchantment here. But I am not sure. Looking at the statue, does it look like some kind of evil beast? Or a benevolent beast?
What did I do for Rune again? For Great, it was nature, wasn't it? I think I got him to roll. Give me a nature check.
Yeah.
Nature. Oh, did you already... Okay, well, that's a total of 3. Did you already ask that? Grey, sorry.
You did? Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Terribly.
Yeah, well, that's a total of 3 for me as well, so...
I mean, it's some sort of unpleasant-looking creature.
Okay. I mean...
Great.
Looks do not always mean everything, but that is sufficiently oppressive enough that I do not want to fuck with it.
Oh, we very much don't touch that, I don't think.
Yes, quite.
I think the best move is to move on quickly and quietly, friends.
Anything up there, friend?
I'm looking. We are supposed to be getting out of here. Oh, more fucking doors. I meant more doors.
More door.
I'll open this one.
Given your stealth roll, no, I think it was the first one.
Yeah, I'll open this one.
Rune, would you like to take the The light ahead.
Oh, yes. Sorry, I'm falling right out of my fucking accent this evening. It's like a pair of badly
don't worry,
fitting
I'll be
shoes
French
with
within
no
the hour.
laces.
Considering what we've seen so far, this room actually looks quite cosy.
Yeah, I suppose.
Do we just want to stop for a breather? I could do with one.
Got another door over there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Lock that door with one of these chairs.
I'm gonna shut the
Got
door
two chairs
behind.
here. I mean,
Yeah.
Well,
chairs
fuck
against the
that.
doors.
I'm just going to open it. Oh, there's another door down there. Oh, fuck's sake. Let's just check them.
Would you rather rest
I'll
or
open
check
door
more
number
places?
I'm opening... Oh, for fuck's sake. I immediately shut the door again.
I can't now delete it.
And I'll do the same to this door.
This door appears to be locked. It is metal with a viewing grate about eye height. Looking in, you can see a dark stain in your immediate view in one corner of the room.
A small room.
Yes.
Is it like a almost like a prison chamber, or?
It gives that impression, yes.
Okay. I'll just say that looks like somebody was locked in there and melted. I don't know. Fichte, it's locked. If you really want to look in, you can go ahead. In the meantime, I'd like to sit on this blue chair.
Before he even gets to the blue chair, is this a desk of some kind? And can I look at it?
Yeah,
Can
yes.
I search it for anything that says anything about what the fuck is going on down here?
Okay. So this there are no drawers on this desk.
That's
It
a
is
shame.
literally it's literally just it's essentially a plank of wood that's been arranged in a kind of semicircle shape. There is a fabric on here. Clearly, someone thought that it looked nice at some point, but the fabric itself has become quite moth-eaten and holy, and it kind of begins to unravel almost as soon as you touch it. A rusty metal plate sits off to one side. A bow and a quiver lay off to another side. The bow itself is twisted. The string has long snapped. It's clearly been
Such a shame.
discarded. Rune, Grey, you sit on the chair. The bottom immediately falls out.
Am I now sat on the floor?
No, you're sat with your butt like kind of in a hole.
Fuck it. I'll stand up and I'll just go sit down in the corner. Like, sat on the floor, my back against the wall.
Okay.
So, I need a minute.
And did you say there was a quiver? Does it have arrows in?
Yes, the
Arrows perished as well, or are they serviceable?
Given the fleshing could use some replacement, but the arrowhead has been protected from the elements, so they are still they're rust free. So you could probably salvage the arrowheads.
Yeah, so Taral will actually take the arrows.
There's only 3, but yeah.
He will take them, and you see him reach over and place them into a pouch on the side of his quiver. They just slip in quite easily.
Great. Did you want me to see if I can get this door?
If you want to, I don't know if there's anything interesting in there. As I said, I just need to rest a minute. I used up all my magic. I just need to recharge.
Of course, this is. I am not familiar with the magic. I'm afraid. You 3 all seem to be very proficient. And while I'm talking, I'm going to attempt to unlock this door, if you don't mind, Mr.
Yeah,
DM.
give me a few stalls.
It is the same as my sleight of hand. It's a 29.
Yeah, I mean, this is child's play for you. It's a very, very simple lock. You slide your rakes in and you feel the tumblers catch. Door swings open towards you very slightly, clearly opening inwards. Oh, yeah, towards you. I should probably
I will keep the door shut and just say, "This is open if we want to go in later." But sitting down, maybe.
Before you do, Fichte, as you touch the door, can you give me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh, fuck off! That might be an issue, but sure. Where's my saving throw button? There it is. Wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a 10.
Yeah, it's fine. Carry on.
I don't like it when you say that's fine. you Pavloved us last time you DM'd us with the word click. You saying it's fine fills me with so much dread.
Pavlov, that's wonderful.
Just hearing click makes me shiver.
Well, it's our own fault for never checking for traps and just sauntering up corridors.
Why do you think I picked up a rogue for this campaign?
Oh man, when you psychologically torment a player so much that he builds a character around avoiding that next time. I've never felt so happy in playing Dungeons and Dragons.
It was a perfect opportunity. I'd never played a rogue, and then I thought, you know what? Troy's an asshole. Let's pick a rogue.
How dare you, sir?
Troy, the door that we came in, did it open inwards, or did we have to pull it outwards to us?
That one opened inwards.
Okay. Rune is actually going to go up against the door, sit down, and put his back up against it, and start having a bit of a sit down and a rest.
Okay.
This one opened inwards, so I will do the same against this one. Just sit against the corner and cover the bases.
Okay. So, obviously, as Reborn, your long rests are essentially short rests. They're 4 hours of a trance-like state. Is that what you're going for? Or are you doing...
I was intending a short rest, but I guess it's
short rest
for the rest of you.
fine.
Short rest for an hour is more than enough, I would think.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can
says not playing a caster this time.
You can roll some hit dice if you wish.
Yes, I will.
Are we using standard hit dice rules?
Yes, because Sean's made me sad.
He's rolled all of them.
Great.
Do you need all of them? Were you that low?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, that was fucking
no.
one. Right, disregard that. Well, actually, no, I'll just take one off of my... Yeah. Did it roll? It didn't fucking roll, and why aren't you rolling it? Just roll it. Oh, okay, we're doing all of them, right.
You got 5 and 9 so far.
Okay, 5, 9, 7, 8. That's not bad. Okay, excellent.
Okay.
While we're having this rest,
yep.
Fichte is going to be looking around at all of them, all of the new people he's met. So, what are your stories? I know what I know, but I don't know what you know, and that is cryptic. I know. Forgive me. This has been a very long day.
By what you're saying, I gather you weren't with these two, but were you a group? Others?
You're referring to me.
Grey and Rune, yeah.
Yeah, me, Rune, Bonk, who you've met, and the fourth fellow, the the dead body, which I don't know where it is now.
One of you was carrying it.
Bonk had it.
Bonk had it, but he passed it over to you when he went into battle.
Did one of us pick him up?
I mean,
I didn't.
I was assuming that one of you would have, like, just over your shoulder.
Probably, I would have done it. Yeah.
Nadia did. I
think Rune probably would have done it, and any combat or anything like that, he would have been putting him down gently to kick some ass.
Yeah, I'm not going to make you roll for corpse management.
Yeah. So for the sake of argument, Rikal is with us still, in a way. Yes. Yeah. Well, long story short, when we fell, Nadia here was but a kitten. She was very small.
Yeah.
And I'll kind of like gesture with my hands at how small she was. Yes, she was very small, very vulnerable, but I'm so proud to see what she has grown into, and I'll like scritch her behind the ears.
Yeah, she's come and sat down next to you as you sat down in front of the door, and as you scritch her behind the ears, a very, very low sub-bass rumble is emanating from her chest as she begins to purr.
And our friend Bonk, he did not look like that. He is a bugbear. He was big and brown and fuzzy, but upon our adventures, many things happened, and he started turning into something. Obviously, it has come to fruition. But
that was a bugbear.
Technically,
I has never seen a bugbear like that.
I believe he is magically altered.
You said you fell, but what actually happened, if you don't mind me asking?
We were in a temple which isn't this place. I'm actually a little bit confused as to where exactly we are. Perhaps this is another level to the temple that we didn't reach. We were actually searching for an artifact which, if I remember correctly, I don't know, it feels like a long time ago now.
An artifact?
Yeah, something to do with stopping a evil deity from returning. And as he's saying this, I'm kind of glancing between the two of them to see if any sort of reaction or acknowledgement is.
Yeah, I was going to say, as he
is an acknowledgement.
As he is talking, Rune is watching the other two very closely for any kind of tells. So it'd kind of just be watching them, and I'm going to roll an insight just to see if he recognises any kind of hints of recognition, and that's a 17.
Okay. I mean, Taral and Fichte, if you wish to make any deception, then you can roll for it. If not, then obviously
would see nothing from Taral. He would be I know nothing of this.
There's no deception with Fichte. He looks like a statue when he's not moving, but there is a look of recognition, and as the word artifact is said, the eyebrows would move and sort of response of, do you know what the artifact was?
It was a mercenary contract like any other. We were hired to go on trying to find an artifact called the Eye of the Beholder. Have you heard of this?
Have I heard of this, Troy?
Give me intelligence for memory.
would that be a history or just straight intelligence?
This is just straight intelligence. This wouldn't be necessarily anything like you would have learnt, but maybe something you may have overheard.
Okay. Just a flat intelligence check is a 5.
No, doesn't ring any bells. I mean, you've heard the word beholder before, and the word eye before, definitely in the same sentence due to the other connections that they have, but no artifact by that particular name. Nothing would have crossed your path with that particular name.
The eye of the beholder? 9. I don't know the name. However, was also on the hunt for an artifact when I came across this place.
What were you looking for?
There was no name I knew. It was a bracer, silver with the gemstone set. Said to hold magic power. Said to be worth something.
And when
I didn't know much. I assumed when I came into what I now found to be this city we ran through. This. I thought this was empty. I thought this was a tomb and would be an easy find, and well, as that was nearly not the case.
What year was that?
What year was that, Troy?
Yeah, I realise that's a really tricky question. I'm just trying to work out, like, we would know what year. I know. I don't want a specific date, but
no. It's when he replies, it's the same year that you last remember.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What do you mean? This the year is the year.
I
don't know. Do you think that we have been here for a long time?
Yeah. As he said, this thing over there was a tiny kitten when we last saw it. It's been a few years at least.
Sorry, your name is Nadia? I'm bouncing between Rune and Nadia at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Nadia is the name that Father Rune gave me name.
Nadia.
That is very cool, but also very strange.
I don't suppose you know how many seasons, how many years have passed, do you?
Time is not something I am good at keeping track of.
Understood. That's okay, God. That's okay.
Taral, what about you? When did you?
Dates for me are... Well, I don't... The year now, I don't even know. I mean, I don't know how long has passed since I've been under this...
What was the...
deity you speak of?
What year was it when you last remember?
Troy, you'd probably be the best person to answer that.
All right, so
there could be a discrepancy between me and Taral.
I think Troy's going to have to make some things up on the fly here. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, he just has to
no. I know. I'm not making stuff on the fly. So
okay.
The conversation goes forward. You discover that you all fell in the same year, but when you start getting granularly down to it, the months are different.
Okay.
Rune and Grey fell roughly 1 month before
shit hit the fan.
Fichte. Well, no, roughly 1 month before Fichte went searching for his artifact. Whereas Taral, the last time that he remembers, is actually 2 months before Rune and Grey went on their last mission.
Oh. Okay.
This is a 3-month span between the four of us.
So I briefly explained the timing roughly. But then I would say, but my story, well, very much far afield, really. I don't know how I ended up here. I mean, I'm elven of nature, but I originate from the Feywild. Something you've ever heard of?
Yes, I think everybody has at some point.
Yeah, another plane of existence for sure. But I mean, I lived there for into my maturity. When I reached maturity at 100 years old, I wanted to adventure and I wanted to see the world, and I travelled to the material plane here, and I adventured, as many people would do. I heard stories of mythical beasts and many things, but the one that really piqued my interest were dragons, of all things. And I seeked one out, or wanted to seek one out, and I found the lair of one, but no dragon to be found. I did happen upon the offspring of a dragon, I suppose you'd call it. I found an egg, and along with some treasure, I took the egg and I ran. I ran, and, well, time passed, and eventually this, I gather, the mother dragon found me, and, well, by this point, the bond between myself and the young drake that had hatched was immeasurable, and we fought off the dragon. We tried to attempt to, but it was of no hope, and I perished alongside my drake companion. This is where I awoke. Knew nothing more of it, and this is where earlier I said about my shadow that follows me. I tried to find some way to call it, to summon it of some kind, but nothing seems to be working.
But as he says this, looking at him, even in this gloom, he now appears to be inside the shadow that has been following him. Nothing at all like the shadows that you just fought, where they were just pure malevolence coalescing in a dark cloud. This is much fainter. It is noticeable when you look for it, but when as soon as you stop, actually trying to focus on it, it is easily missed.
Okay.
But what's the last thing you remember? What were you doing before you were here?
Well, I fell to the dragon. I held my dragon companion in my arms as it went dark, I suppose you'd say. How I ended up here, I have no idea.
Far away from here, or?
I don't know where this is. This is the biggest problem.
It's a good point. Remind me, Troy, we went to an island, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So asking Fichte, is this where the temple is, or wherever we are? Is it on this island, or have we been brought to somewhere else?
I have no knowledge of an island. This is the way I got here. I found tunnels under the city of Armis Rex.
Armis Rex?
You know it?
Yes. Yep.
These tunnels led me down and down and down, miles beyond what I thought it could be, and I came across this city, filled, bustling, full of drow. They chased me, tried to kill me. I ran. I am very fast, so I lost them. But while doing so, I ducked into a room, and well, that's when I saw you two. You were carried in. There was a whole bunch of them, and it happened quite quickly. They dumped your your stuff in the corner where you found it. And this bit gets a little hazy. They started chanting, and it was very strange. And then the mark on your chest, that happened then.
Right.
The man who did it, he put his arm inside of you. Deep, impossibly deep. And pulled out something. It must be magic. You three all have magic. I don't understand as much as
You
will.
saw this?
Yeah, I was in the room. I was hidden at the back, where you found me. I ducked in to hide, and I was there, and this man, or could have been woman, I don't know. They were hooded. They stuck their arm deep inside you, Grey. And light came out of your chest, and then they pulled a knife or a sword or something.
Shit.
And
I just look at Grey, I stare at him.
They started shouting and chanting, and I think I heard there was a lot, but I think I heard the bridge. The bridge. Does this mean anything to you? No, wait, sorry. I heard the bridge, and then they left, and then there was light, bright purple. Now I see arcane, and all of the air left the room, while you three were dead, and I was alive, and then I died. It would seem. It felt like sleep. There was no pain. It was just then and then not. And then you, Nadia. Then you woke me up. Is that right? Can you wake up from being dead?
Yes. Yeah,
I guess. I mean, that's where we are. And you woke me up with the lick.
This point, Rune has just probably stopped listening after he said the bridge, and has just been staring at Grey, open-mouthed, and this kind of realization comes across his face. He says this, Grey, the bridge, Shellin?
Yeah, I assume so. I mean, if they took the sword, it's... You know, I've suddenly had a thought. Do you think we were set up? I mean,
it sounds...
We went looking for this artifact, and it just so happened to be that where we went searching, there was a cult of you-know-who were looking for something inside of me. Who sent us looking for that artifact?
It was... give me a second.
I'm sorry, I need more context with that. Who is Shilin and a cult of you-know-who?
We do not...
One second.
What?
Okay.
1 second, Phil.
Before we go any further, I will answer your question. Great. Before we go any further, though, names have power. Do not wield names willy-nilly. There is an evil god who we have encountered his cult. We believe we were ambushed by them. We do not say names. Names give power. So that is the first thing.
Sure.
Grey, it was Relvas from Britain Tower.
It was that. It was that wizard from the tower.
Relvas Glinkum.
Who on our previous visit was very interested when I started asking him questions about me and mentioned the Phoenix.
Yes, he was.
When I mentioned Shalin. So he knew about that. And then he just so happened to offer us a lucrative deal where we ran straight into the house.
It wasn't that lucrative. We were planning on getting rich off of what we found there. The contract was only for 100 gold, and that didn't even cover our cost for the boat, I don't think.
You know what I mean, though.
But I know what you mean, yeah, I mean...
It suddenly...
In terms of spoils, it seemed lucrative, yes.
Very fucking suspicious.
Fuck.
Yeah, I think we may have been set up. Fichte, to answer your question, I had a connection with an old deity, one that had become almost forgotten. The Phoenix, she was known as. Shalin.
Any clue, Troy?
Any clue?
No, not at all. Not going to even get you to roll for that one though. This is
cool.
This would be old stuff.
Old.
Cool. Not anything I would know about or I'm interested in then.
Yes, but you this 103, my friend, is barely
a drop in the ocean of deific history.
Okay, this Shalin, the Phoenix.
Yeah.
I have so many questions and none at all at the same time.
It doesn't matter. She's gone now. Anyway. And I'll stand up at this point and start brushing down my right leg with my right hand. Because I've only got one.
And you cannot... I mean, I think we briefly touched on this, but now we have time. But Grey, you cannot feel her.
No, she's gone.
The same with Cord. Something is giving us power, and if it was bad, it would not give us power, surely.
I don't know, but there's definitely something there. I mean, this Shalin, my connection to her came primarily through the sword, and that's obviously gone. But it's been replaced with another one, and I summoned the sword back into my hand. It's like, I don't know what the fuck this is, or from who this has come from, but somebody has seemingly...
I mean, aside from looking fucking awesome, that is different.
Okay, could you do the magic before? And you could do the magic before? And you, all three of you can do the magic beforehand? Or did you all seem to wake up with this new power?
Not like this. Well, I have no clue what is going on with me.
I was able to create magics, but it's kind of changed. It's not all what it once was. I can feel the energy is just different. It's really hard to explain.
Yeah, and I feel like... Okay, this is strange. I mean, I when I was alive, I lived a very colorful and patchwork is probably the best way to describe it. Life, very unfocused. But my power came from Cord primarily. He was.
Who is the Cord?
Cord, he was the god of strength, of storms, of war.
Any recognition, Troy?
Yeah, I mean, Cord is part of the pantheon of gods. So even a vague notion of religion, you would know. You would have heard the name before at the very least. Due to the circles that you run in as well, it's entirely possible that you may have met one or two followers. It's not he's not a particularly obscure deity. It's part of the main lot.
Okay, I know the name Cord. No particular affiliation, I'm afraid.
Everybody keeps their own beliefs, but I don't know, man. I feel it feels like it is strange. You do not notice something until it is gone. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I have suddenly realized that the only time I fill my lungs now is to pass air over my vocal cords to talk. And I do not need to do that anymore. I do not need to breathe. That is gone. And so, in the same vein, I feel Cord is just... There's just empty space there. I do not know, but it's something has filled this space. I do not know the words, but for want of better explanation, it has a different flavor. My magic it comes from somewhere else. I feel like it is good, or at least not evil. But it is. It holds a different. Yes, it holds a different tone completely. I mean, do you feel that, Taral?
Yeah, God,
you have magic too.
See, the magic I have was very much learned over time. I lived as a ranger. I explored. I learnt many things, and my magic is very much from nature, I suppose. I have no affiliation with any god or deity, as you'd say, but it feels. This for me is normal. The magic that I do use is the way it is. But I know what you mean for missing something, and he feels with his hand to try and just feel for the shadow around him. But I just feel lost at the moment.
Okay, so nothing has given you magic, but they have changed the magic you already have?
Maybe. That may be the case. It's
But you say
this
that
is confusing.
it's confusing. Something I picked up on, though, Taral. You say that you are from the Feywild. Yes?
yes. Yeah.
Our friend Bonk, I hope he is alright. The reason he is the way he is, purple, we fought some denizens of the Twilight Court. He took
yeah.
Oh, you know this name?
They are very well known across the Feywild. A crafty bunch, you must say.
Are they assholes?
Yes.
Yes.
But no, suddenly there were elements of him that reminded me of the Feywild, and I think I overheard you saying about the weapon that he wielded gave him special power. And
I mean, we had our theories. Yeah, we had our theories, but I think they have, on seeing him, have been proven correct. He took them from a creature. I cannot. Grey, was it a Minotaur?
Was it a Minotaur?
I think it was a Minotaur, something like that. But it was big and powerful, and he had this big axe. And when we defeated their incursion into our world, he took the great axe because, of course, I mean, it's pretty fucking cool. But the change soon started afterwards. His palms started to go purple, things happened, and I guess now some time has passed and he is looking as he is. It must be a side effect from wielding a weapon from the Fey realm.
Yeah, there are many things in the Feywild which give off, let's say, odd effects. Strange.
I guess that must have been it. There is only one. There's one other thing I picked up on Taral. You mentioned it, and also Fichte, you mentioned that you encountered Drow far beneath Armis Rex. Correct?
Yeah. I came miles down.
Okay.
And it appeared into the city that we appeared to go through with the bonk.
Okay. And Taral, you mentioned that the dark elves are not well thought of amongst your people.
No, they are quite often seen. Their elvish form, it dates back, but some people also call them dark elves, and they are seen as almost twisted form of what you classically know of an elf, and they're living in the Underdark, and those taking on different forms, they are frowned upon, maybe a bit harsh, but
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
The stain in your face seems to me that you frown upon them a lot.
It's just maybe it's just the way I was raised, and they seem to be inferior to, because they are twisted forms of what the elf race is, I suppose.
I will say this. Originally, I am from the Uteres Dominion, which I think we can all agree are fucking assholes. Largely, they are high elves, but in my regiment, I made a very, very good friend named Vishnester Costa, and she was drow. But she was indispensable. She was a good person. I would just like to, maybe perhaps don't think of them all as bad.
I will. I suppose I will give you that, Rune. It's how you see it. It's to look down on a whole race and not have known too many personally. I suppose it's very one-minded of me to think that they're all the same.
It's okay. I mean, you say when you reached maturity you left, and that was at 100 years old, yes? And now you are 103?
Yes.
I've
not lived much outside of the Feywild and my population, I suppose. Yeah.
In the grand scheme of things, you are young. I'm hoping that maybe, if we get out of here, we will perhaps meet some people that may give you a different perspective, perhaps.
My mind is open. Let's say that.
I'm glad to hear it, my friend. In any case, Grey, I do not think we formally introduced ourselves to these lovely people. I am Rune Fenris, formerly of the Uteres Dominion, but of course I educated myself.
I look at them. Grey. It's just grey.
I guess it's down to me. The name is Fichte Oafstend, from a town called Alet. Very, very boring place. Very boring people. Very, very boring. But was formerly of Amisrax before this predicament.
And I suppose I've told you my story, but you've all known me so far as Taral. My full name, Tarathiel, Yelberos. But Taral, yeah. Tarathiel becomes too long, too drawn out.
Yeah, I understand. It's very nice to meet you. From talking and hearing your stories, I think that our interests are, at least for now, aligned. We've all met an end.
I think our interest is just to get the fuck out of here initially.
I think so.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
And wait and see what awaits us outside.
I can never remember.
Are we all ready to push on?
I think
I have this door here. Is it open?
Rewinding just a smidge. So as you all are sat and chatting, resting up from your ordeals and whatnot, can you all give me wisdom saving throws, please?
Ooh.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh wow, that's a natural 1 for a total of 9.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I rolled a 14.
Okay.
Oh wait, +3. Sorry everyone, +3. So that is 12.
If we're
for
within
me.
10 feet of you.
If we're within 10 feet.
Oh shit.
And is your bonus already factored into yours?
No, it's not. No, because I'm. Yeah, no.
Are you on D&D Beyond?
Yeah.
Then it is.
I rolled a 5.
Wait. What?
No, it's not. No, it might be. I don't know.
I rolled a 1, and I got. My wisdom is +8.
What's your
And it's
wisdom
come up.
modifier?
My wisdom modifier is
Saving throw.
+1, but my saving throw
what's the wisdom modifier?
+1.
The +1. Your proficiency is 4, and your bonus is +3. So that gives you the total of 8. D&D Beyond does it automatically.
Okay, I understand. Right. Okay.
All of your saving throws have it automatically through D&D
I
Beyond. Not a
see.
sponsor.
Okay.
I mean, it is a natural one anyway.
It's a natural 1 anyway.
Natural ones don't mean anything unless it's an attack.
Unless the DM.
I'm sorry, whose game is this?
Yeah. See. There we go.
Rules as written, oh mighty overlord. Yes, it is entirely your game.
Yes.
But you
Right,
guys, anyone that's within 10 feet of me, so Nadia would have a +3.
I rolled a 17.
Ficht got a 5.
Okay. In that case, I'll be right back.
Oh shit. What does that mean? Where's the DM gone? The DM's left the game. What's going on?
The DM's pulled us into a room.
We're all in whisper.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Are we?
Us
Okay.
This is a whisper chat.
All right.
Yes.
Oh.
So the stream knows,
Yeah, that's fine.
but the other two do not. Oh no.
Okay.
This is terrifying.
As you are sitting, talking, chatting, for a brief second, your eyes just close for a second. Just a in a normal, like, putting your head back against the wall and closing your eyes, like, ah. In that brief instant of eyes closing, you are all of a sudden somewhere else. Rune, you will recognize this.
Oh.
Fichte, you would not. It is a room,
Okay.
circular, with a checkerboard pattern on the floor. A spiral staircase spirals from the floor up into brightness.
Okay.
Female voice rings in your head. Come to me. And then you open your eyes. And you're back where you were.
Okay. Wait, before we go into normal chat, remind me, I remember this because this was the Raven Queen's domain?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, cool. Okay. Wonderful.
Oh no.
Okay. Yep.
Alright. Sure.
Back we go.
And we're
Can't
back.
fly with me on it, but...
Hello there.
Hello.
Troy's still in the whisper. Are you with us,
and
Troy?
we just pretend
Troy is
nothing
still-
happened.
Hold on, Troy is still on his own. He hasn't come back to us.
He's just whispering to himself.
He's stuck.
He's briefing up his monsters.
Oh no, he's
No,
stuck.
he's just messaged in Gilded that he's stuck. Never mind, he's back.
He's back.
You're stuck in.
You right? Troy?
And one of your voices are weird.
Okay, you
We
are
on
cutting
helium?
out a lot.
I was cutting out.
There you go.
Oh.
Oh,
Troy?
Talk for us, Troy.
I am here. Is it, how do I sound?
Okay, that's
Now it's
better.
fine.
I guess it just needed to settle. Okay.
Oh no, you sound like you're on helium.
Oh,
what,
no.
really?
Oh,
Yeah.
you're back. Oh, that was really weird.
Do you need to
When
log
I
out and log in
joined
again?
earlier before the stream, that happened to me. I was
okay.
listening to Nadz talk in helium voice, and then suddenly it shifted.
Okay,
Well,
I think
I-
it's just settling then.
Yeah, I got stuck in whisper. It wouldn't let me out of whisper, so I left the call, came back, and when I came back, you were all speaking with really low, slow voices. It was actually quite creepy.
Wow.
Oh, look, he's back.
Shall I do my bonk voice?
Okay. DM question, sorry, I should have asked this in whisper. Did I notice that he was there with me?
You didn't feel that you were there.
Oh. Okay. Alright.
so are we ready to go?
Oh, hey, Gray.
Yeah.
1 second, I just experienced something. I think the Raven Queen just tried to contact me. She said, come to me.
But
Oh, did she waggle her eyebrows? Well,
I was in the room with the black and white floor and the staircase. Do you remember?
That you or?
Scheiße.
yeah. Why? Well, yeah. I remember we were there before. What's this favoritism?
I don't know. This
what-
is a good. This is a good thing. There's someone still
Rune?
out there. Yeah.
Sorry, Rune.
Yes.
Say that again. What did you hear?
The Raven Queen. I think I heard her voice. I experienced it before, long ago. She said.
The words. What were
She
the words?
said, "Come to me." I don't know how though.
Scheiße.
Uh.
I heard that too.
Oh. I think it's a good thing.
Nothing about any of this is good.
I'll.
Also, no, another time.
Okay.
I'm sorry. God's talking in our ears is a good thing.
Yeah. Well, this one. Give me, please. Give me 10 seconds, and I will. I'll fall to my knees and adopt the kind of prayer position that I would have if I was trying to contact Cord. But this time I will hold the flat of my blade up to my forehead, and I will reach out in the same way that I reached out to Cord in my prayers. I will reach out to the Raven Queen, and I will just say, If it is you giving me this power, please stay with me. And also, please show me the path to come to you. Show me the path. I beseech you. And then I will just try and maintain that concentration for a few more seconds. If I don't hear anything back, I will just kind of get up.
If we breathed, I'd be hyperventilating. Fichte is in a massive panic.
Oh shit.
Your prayer goes off into the ether. There's no tangible response.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I will get up and I will just look at Rune pointedly and I say, I suppose we just have to trust. Shall we leave?
Yeah, let's get a move on.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Sure.
Fichte, mate. Fichte, don't worry, mate. We met before. She seemed alright.
I'm sorry, you met a god.
I think she's one of the good ones.
We caught a glimpse of her. It's a long story.
She's real. She's real, and okay. Yeah.
When I said about names giving power, hers is one you can utter. It's I believe it is a good thing.
9. I am good. I'm good. No,
okay.
This is sure. Okay. If she's in my head, does that mean she's going to talk to me again?
It is a possibility, but try to take courage.
Okay. 9. Oh, scheiße. Oh, okay. Shall we go? So
I think we should.
Maybe be smited by a god? Sure, okay. This is wonderful.
Let me just check this door first.
What's this one? The one behind me?
Yeah.
No, I opened that an hour ago. It's open. It is all yours.
Anything great?
So, in the room is a rotten pile of hay. A skeleton lies within it. At one corner of the room is soiled, we'll say, quite heavily.
Lovely.
Okay.
Shall we go slow?
Slow and quiet. There's actually a door out there that we passed. We should check before continuing west.
Yeah,
sure.
Okay.
Fuck it, I'll just have a look.
I will follow the light, like last time.
Okay. So as you approach the door, it is the twin of the one that you've already seen that has 3 keyholes in it. This one, however, seems to have buckled inwards. There's 2 doors and some heavy weight has caused them to buckle and fall in. The locks are not keeping this door closed. It just appears possibly pressure from the other side.
Okay.
Can I carefully try and open it then?
Give me a strength check.
I'm going to assist.
While they're doing that, can I hide from a god? What's the DC on that?
Pretty high. Pretty high.
Strength or athletics?
I would just go straight. Whichever one's good for you, really. To be honest, you can either do it separately or give one person advantage.
I'm going to do it separately, if that's all right with you, John.
Sure.
23.
23. All right. So this is double doors and they're made of metal. you're quite easily able to get your fingers in between the bulging metal, and you pull when a very, very, very loud screeching of metal on stone as you pull the door open. On the other side, as you begin to reveal what's on the other side, you see that this appears to be a hallway that is choked with stone, fallen boulders. It looks like the roof may well have caved in here.
Okay, not that way then.
Dead end.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of noise too.
Yeah.
So
Other door
maybe
then,
attracted
or?
something.
Oh yeah. Shh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's try and be quiet.
The echoes of that screeching metal on stone is echoing for quite a while. You can hear it off in the distance as the sound travels.
Oh dear.
Can I do a stealth check, please?
Yeah.
Yay!
Is there any point?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not with them.
I assume we're just going to be moving quietly. So, Troy, do you just ask
Only
for
a
them when you want
21
them?
from me.
When you want to stealth, you stealth. If you want to,
Yeah, but you don't want us doing it every step.
well, I mean, but if you stealth, then I'm assuming that you're going to be stealthed until you do something that would take you out of stealth.
Oh wow! We're just gonna look at that. No, that was a natural 1 and a natural 20.
Yeah,
That's
Wow,
quite impressive, I will say.
that is.
Yeah.
What are the odds? Okay.
yeah. So basically, if you're stealthing, you're stealthing. The reason that you got accosted by the shadow beat creatures is because you forgot to stealth after fighting. So you were stealthing up to that point, which is fine. I got no problem with that. You are stealthing now.
I'm stealthed.
Rune and Taral. So Grey, you're kind of, you're padding off ahead. Being quite quiet. You're quite happy with how quiet you're being.
Natural 1.
Fichte is, keeping close to Grey. Both of them are quite quiet.
Taral catches his quiver on the doorway, and then all his arrows fall across the floor.
Yeah, they clatter all across the floor. As Rune is following up, he trips over one of the arrows, falls down, bumps into a chair, it falls over, and then it's a farce. It's a farce. It's a farce.
Grey has been creeping up this corridor up to the opening, at which point this whole clatter happens behind him, and then you see him just kind of stand up straight, turn around, and not even quietly say, "What's the fucking point? Huh? What's the fucking point, eh?"
I'm sorry.
Fucking hell, and I'm just going to kick this door.
I'm 10 feet behind the light source, just shaking my head.
Okay.
The light source being Nadz, who needs to move.
Yeah. Do you want to catch up? And then, I'm literally just going to go and kick this door.
Nadz, where are you?
Sorry. Yeah.
The audience needs his camera.
Yeah, I know. I apologise.
And you're also our light source.
Yeah, I know.
Right. So as Grace stomps forward in a huff, kicking this door in, this one, your foot goes straight through the wood. As the door falls inwards around your foot, the smell immediately hits you, or the smell of musty decay. And as the air in here is disturbed, the enormous mushrooms that covered this room quiver.
Oh,
very gently.
Can I grab Grey and drag him back upon seeing the mushrooms?
If you want to, if he's going to resist you, then that'll be a check. If not, then
No, I'll let him pull me back.
Yeah, I'm going to come back to here and drag him with me. So it's like as soon as I see the mushrooms, I'd like quickly grab the back of his collar and go, "Oh, quickly," and like totter backwards a bit because I am very aware of spores at this point.
Last mushroom we met was quite friendly.
No, it wasn't.
Not the last one that we met. The first ones we ever met, yes, lovely people. But, no, I think anything down here has been tainted.
I'm sorry, you met a friendly mushroom?
Yeah.
Very early on, yeah.
Please.
Oh, wow, okay. This is getting weirder and weirder.
I mean...
Look for an artifact, he said. It'll be fine, he said.
You went to the
I've
Underdark,
died,
yes?
and now I've found talking mushrooms.
Yeah.
You went to the Underdark. You did not encounter Myconids.
The Underdark?
I mean, that's where you went.
No, I've never been to the
Armis Rex.
Underdark. I've never been to the Underdark.
Okay. I thought you said you went deep under the ground at Armis Rex.
I did.
I think that's where we are now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It slowly begins to dawn on you, Fichte, that you were sent blindly into the Underdark.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, that. You know what? That makes more sense.
Okay. Well, I mean,
It was a long way down. Yeah, of course. This must be the Underdark.
okay.
Oh, my day is getting better and better. I went to the Underdark. I died. I met you. Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, from our experience, we met these mushroom people. They are not usually overtly aggressive or evil, only if provoked. So they can be reasoned with if we encounter them again, but I am a little wary of anything we find here.
Usually, my MO would be to avoid everything.
That is a very safe option, and I commend that.
I am not how you would say a people person.
People?
This is not one of my strengths.
Totally understand. Well, you must move on.
Taral, you look like an outdoorsy sort of person. You're like a nature guy. You fancy having a look in that room, or is...
I will.
I'm not going to
pull my
force you to
hood.
do anything you don't want to do, but...
I would kind of pull the hood of my cloak up over my face and kind of step up to the door and have a glance in.
I mean, technically we don't have to breathe, so...
True.
Yeah,
That was
right.
a good point. That was a good point.
As a habit, just
Habit,
pure
yeah.
habit.
Just saying, like...
So as you step in, the floor, the flagstone floor that you've been walking up to this point, you can see green kind of moss growing in between the cracks as you approach the doorway. Inside the room itself, it is kind of a loam, very, very kind of rich, dark soil. Looking further in, you can see there are a few heavily decomposed bodies lying around in the soil that are gradually being taken over by fungi. Give me a medicine check.
Yeah. Are you medicine? Yeah,
Oh, nice.
22.
Are you kidding
Wow.
me?
Nice. That's
That's another 20 and 1.
Yeah, another natural 20, another natural 1. That's
Oh, yeah.
amazing.
Oh yeah, lovely.
So you can tell from here, these the bodies that have been they've clearly been discarded. They've not been laid to rest. They have been probably thrown from the door into the room to lay where they lay. All of these are distinctly non-drow.
Okay.
Anything looking from where you are, quite a lot of the bodies have been overtaken by corruption, but some of them are missing limbs, some have big gashes in them, some have their heads caved in. Getting the impression that this is probably just a disposal room for people who may have outlived their usefulness, and it just so happens that mushrooms like to grow on decaying things, and mushrooms are a good food source for subterranean dwellers.
They
I
cannot
think
argue with
it's just,
efficiency.
I think it's just a dead body storage, and the mushrooms are a weird side effect from this, maybe.
No keys?
Do any of them talk?
Without searching, I don't know.
All the bodies are naked, so
There's no pockets, so they're not in there.
Nature's pocket. Sorry.
Oh man.
We're going into deep bumholes again, aren't we?
It left my mouth and I couldn't pull it back. I'm sorry.
he said.
We're not in prison, mate. We're not in prison.
We might as well be.
No,
I'm just going to open this door then.
Yeah.
Swiftly on.
Okay.
Yeah, a very similar looking cell-like room that you've seen previously.
Okay, next one.
Yeah, very much more of the same.
Okay, guys, which way?
There was a hallway down there.
Yeah, I don't know if we went that way, did we? Was that the weird room?
I
can't
don't think we came from the south.
Nine, is this where the shadow was?
No.
Be on your guard.
Let's go this way. Oh wait, what was it? Yeah, it was. It was up there. Let's go this way then.
There's dead bodies there, so we must have fought something.
It's a kind of a black stain on the flagstones.
Oh yeah, they're not bodies. They're shadowy bullshit.
Shadowy residue.
Bullshit. Technical term.
Yeah. Shadowy bullshit, the TNT nerd story.
Honestly, that's so fucking apt for us.
Fuck's sake, we're literally walking in circles.
Alright. Okay, right. Give me, all of you, intelligence checks, please.
Intelligence.
Attempt to put you out of your frickin' misery.
I think I know what you're about to say. We need to get down the
That
shadow.
is a total of 5.
17 for Fichte.
11.
And I rolled
Ooh.
13.
Okay.
Oh,
Fichte.
none of us are intelligent. Oh dear.
Right, I'm going to attempt to take you into the whisper channel again. I hope this works properly this time.
I'll jump
Have
in
fun.
myself instead of you dragging me.
Okay.
I think we need to head down the shadowy corridor.
Why can't
I
I
think
move
so.
myself? This doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. Why can't you just click on the whisper
Oh,
channel?
for God's sake. Never mind. You know what?
I'm
Screw
back.
it. Screw you, Gilded. Right. You remember, Fichte, as you first
Yes.
entered this area...
Hello, Helium Troy.
No.
Am I still sounding helium?
Oh, no, you're back. Hello.
Okay. You remember, Fichte, as you first entered this area, going through the
Yes.
caves and into the actual, worked stone area, there was a body.
A body.
In the
It's
cobwebs.
There was. Friends, if we are looking for a key, as there was a body when you came into the main tunnels.
Yeah, we've seen a
nothing's
few
happened.
bodies.
No, it's the one in the cobwebs. All of these bodies have been naked, but that one had clothes. Maybe he is carrying something.
It does not hurt to check.
One way to find out, I suppose. For the body!
Let's go back.
Otherwise, we are down here for a while with no obvious way to get out.
Anybody know which way that was?
Do we literally have to walk all the way back up there now, or can we just say that we?
It depends.
Come on. I
didn't create this lovely map for you just to go jumping all over the place, Sean.
We're not a fast travel.
It was this way, past the blood room. Yeah?
What is it?
And this is why I want you to do it, because it's funny.
No, is this
That's
just
fair.
where? No, let's go this way.
Let's go back the way we came. I mean, we know where we fought those things.
Yeah, the
Shadow.
So as you guys aren't stealthing still. No, I'm
we were
joking.
stealthing.
No,
No.
Run away!
I did.
Run away!
I'm stealth.
Run away!
I am joking.
Huh. That's the new Pavlov. Because you're not stealthed.
What was it?
Yeah, it was this way. I think.
I think it was here.
We have to wait for our light source.
Sorry. Yeah. I remember the purple.
Yeah, the purple. And the pit, and the water, and the body. Can I investigate the body, please?
How would you like to do that?
I would like to brush away some of the cobwebs with my sword.
Okay.
Actually, can I attempt to be dexterous enough to not even touch the cobwebs?
You can give me a sleight of hand, yes.
Alright. Sleight of hand. A 26.
I'd maybe say so, yes.
So
With a 9.
Sizing up the web for a while, you notice that there's a little area that is a bit more worn than the other, so you manage to slide your smooth hand in between, not touching any of the threads. Reaching down, the body is quite withered, and the clothes are quite threadbare now. But as you gently, very, very slowly, very, very gently pat down the area where the pockets may be, you feel something solid.
I attempt to pull it out.
Okay, give me another sleight of hand, please.
Oh,
A natural 20.
Oh my god, really?
A 37.
From the perception, it must be a trick of the light from the flickering lantern, but
Did not move.
you would swear that his hand just goes through the fabric, grabs something, and then passes through the web without actually touching it. But it's almost like an optical illusion. It's like, well, I mean, clearly he didn't touch it because nothing moved, but surely his hand actually just passed directly through the actual threads. Yeah, because well, I guess that's happened. Vict, in your hand, you have a keyring with 3 differently shaped keys.
This is what I hoped we would find. Shall we try the door with the locks?
Yeah. I guess so.
You mean the one on the other side of the map?
Yes.
Yeah, past the blood and along the corridor and past these shadows again, and that sucked. No, wait, not past the shadows. But yeah, to the blood room. Blood room. I'm telling people things, calling it a blood room. What is my life? Or death or something? Oh no. Existential crisis.
Okay, he's spiraling. I need to come here, Fichte. Let's just I would say just breathe, but we don't need to do that.
Not making it better. Oh, yeah. Oh, 9.
Just try to find the humor in the situation.
Okay, yeah. Hold the... Oh, no, never mind. It has no clothes. 9. I thought I saw something, but 9.
Okay, let's go.
Stealthing along.
Yeah, well, not so much, you and I. Oh,
I am.
Me.
I'm not happy by the fact that our DM just rolled a natural 20, though. I mean, we don't know that. Sure.
Insta TPK, yay.
Rocks fall, we all die.
Nothing so quick.
Oh, that doesn't make me feel better. Yeah, I think down and maybe this way.
Ooh.
All the walls looks the same. This is a nightmare, and I am in it.
Stuff is happening.
Yep. The DM's rolling and it makes me scared.
Oh.
Okay. So as you approach the familiar door, well, I say familiar, you've only seen it once, but you know what I mean. The door that you have been seeking. After a bit of working out what goes where, you take the keys off of the ring, and after 1 or 2 false starts, you place all 3 keys in all 3 locks. Turn them all at the same time.
Giving me a hand? This needs to be done at the same time.
Would you like me to go first?
Yeah, I can stretch past you for this 3rd key.
Alright, I draw my sword, ready my shield.
Ja, already?
Yeah.
1, 2,
Dot.
3.
Turn.
And turn.
Okay. So you turn all 3 keys at once. There is a distinctive click.
9.
No. Don't say that.
No, 3. 3, not 9.
I hate you
The
too,
door.
Rich. That was awful.
The locks disengage and the doors swing slightly open towards you.
Yeah.
Oh, step inside.
Yep. Stepping in, you can see stairs leading up into a slightly less deep gloom than what you've been walking around in. Nadia is with you, despite the fact that I've left her token behind, but it's fine. She's with you in spirit. It's
Yeah, I know. Yeah, she's following. She's paddling along behind us.
She's always there.
Yeah.
Always there, carrying Rickle's body. So you step up onto the stairs, ascending into gloom. Eventually, 2 wooden doors await you at the top of the stairs. These are basically already smashed.
Okay.
Stepping through, you find yourself in the ruins of what may have once been a townhouse. The walls have long fallen. Very chitinous rock lays around. Chitinous, is that a word? That's not a word. Lynchian, that's the word I'm looking for. Lynchian, not fucking chitinous. That's a tyrannid. Yeah, so bits, green moss has grown over some of the rocks here, showing that this happened quite a long time ago. Mm-hmm. A broken staircase leads up into a second floor of this building, but the floor's rotted through. And the ashen wood that had been used to make beams and floors has rotted through. Stepping out into a now reasonably familiar street setting, a bit higher up than you were before. You're now on a slightly more elevated street than you were when you fled previously. Nadia stops. She sniffs the air. Yes. This way. We must hurry. And she starts to pad off down the street, taking lefts and rights, following on behind her, looking as things begin to blur slightly at this point. As you make your way through the darkness, your footsteps begin to echo around you. Probably not Fichte, because the man just making noise.
Does not make noise.
Yep.
Does not make noise.
I am Silent Boy.
Yeah, your own footsteps begin to echo around you, almost sounding like people are pursuing you again. Looking around, though, you don't see anything. Occasionally you pass an alleyway, and looking down it, you see the familiar white floating particles suspended in the air, taking lefts and rights. The town is beginning to become a bit less urban now, a bit more rural. The houses becoming single-story, sometimes being made out of wood with thatched roofs rather than townhouses. If you were in an above-ground city, you'd think you'd now be getting into the outskirts, into what would be farmland, but being below ground, there is no such thing. Heading into a cave, looking around, the stone in here has been relatively uniform up to this point. It's like a dark volcanic dark stone, but now you can see that it is beginning to become mixed with different types of stone, like sandstone, limestone, and not in a gradually fading into different types situation, but sharp cuts almost. It's been sliced and put back together. The seams are straight, like someone took two bits of Play-Doh and mashed it together. It is it's disconcerting and odd. The ground beneath you becoming a dark sand, reminiscent of a place that Rune and Grey visited once before once again becoming cobble, and then back to a regular sand, and then dirt. It's almost a kaleidoscope of different styles of ground, soil, dirt, everything. It's all beginning to mix in.
It's not freaky at all.
Taking lefts and rights, Nadia is now picking up the pace. She you can tell that she is, she's on the scent. She knows now where she is, and she's like, yes, this way. I know, we're close. We're very close. Don't know how long you walk for. You don't run, but it's a brisk pace, and it's difficult to tell down here in the dark without any timekeeping devices or any sun to measure time by. But eventually you round a corner, and it's now a big, much more open area. And notice that at certain points the ground has opened up slightly, and below you can see almost magma is flowing down there, but it's odd and random, doesn't make any sense. It's just popping up here and there without any rhyme or reason. Walking forward for more, you start to hear the sound of running water, and opening up into a much larger area, you start to notice plants, but oddly coloured. Purple sometimes they're green, sometimes they're red, but they're starting to sprout out of the different types of rock as you're walking along. And then opening up into this big cavern type area, you can hear a waterfall, and there's greenery underfoot. this far below ground? It's very odd. And then you turn a corner, and before you is a large, wide-trunked tree with purple leaves.
Uh-oh.
The ground around it is lush with greenery. As you step forward, Nadia is just immediately walks up to the tree, looking up at it, and sits, looking back at you expectantly. The ground is occasionally it shimmers as if there was a breeze, but where the grass shimmers, it was almost like a metallic purple.
I look at Taral and kind of raise my eyebrows and gesture towards it.
Does this look like something from the Feywild?
Very much like something from the Feywild.
Yeah.
Cool. I think I know that look, Rune. The answer's yes.
Okay.
This is Fey, very Fey indeed, but I don't know quite what it means.
Well,
Why
fuck it,
here?
it's better than what we have been experiencing so far.
Here, of all places, is strange. Out of interest, when you said you encountered these Fae from the Twilight Court before, where was this?
This was in...
The setting, like the...
Well, it was in a mine. And pretty much at the surface of the world. It was just under some foothills. So it was not that deep. But they were trying to, I guess, establish a foothold on the material realm from there.
It was some sort of opening.
A rift,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Very much like this.
It'd very much be the same sort of thing, I suppose. And all around is I gather the like mushrooms and flowers are very much a similar sort of thing in time with a tree.
Yep. So as you are here, Nadia is sat waiting by the tree. She lays Rickol's body down gently, and then she just looks like she's waiting patiently.
Okay. I trust you, girl. What are we doing? What do you want us to do?
Well, that got light.
Yeah, sorry, I thought I had it on daylight mode, but I had not, apparently. We must wait for Father Bonk.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Makes sense entirely. Yes, of course.
Yeah, okay. Nadia, what happens if Herr Bonk does not come back?
I am confident that he will.
Okay. Sure. I am confident too, I guess.
It's good enough for me.
After a reasonable length of time, Nadia, having laid down in the grass, suddenly pops back up, her tentacles up. She scoops up Rickol's body. He's here, approaching, soon, get ready. And Bonk, in his hobnail boots, comes storming round the corner. Right, move.
As you will,
Yeah.
Bonk, lead on.
Herr Bonk, yeah, sure.
Right, stand back. I need to concentrate.
Wait.
Oh, fuck a duck. Right.
Oh.
And he holds his sword, his axe in two hands, pointing it towards the tree, and you see him close his eyes, and the tree trunk splits open, forming a gateway. Purple light spilling out and bathing you all. He's right through. Go on.
Okay. I'll just run for it.
Okay.
Yeah, sure, okay. The bugbear has magic too. Okay. And running.
All gone through?
I believe so.
Through.
We're waiting for Nadia.
As you,
Don't forget Nadia.
Yep. Of course, Nadia's coming. Don't worry. So as you step into the light, warmth hits your face immediately. Taral, this feels very, very, very familiar. You recognise this immediately. And as the bugbear steps in behind you and the gate closes, you blink for a second, and then when you reopen your eyes, we'll find out next time.
Oh no! No! That's so mean.
No.
Oh,
God damn.
that's. Oh. I hate you. I hate you so much.
Nah, that was awesome.
Going home.
Well, I did say
Maybe.
I did say I would have to find a good cliffhanger to end on.
Yeah.
Because we're having a 2-week break.
A 2-week break, guys. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
We'll be doing stuff in between, of course.
Yep.
Lots of stuffs. Lots of stuffs.
Neverwinter Wednesday is a thing now.
Yep.
It is.
So, catch us on Wednesday for our weekly Neverwinter night session. But on Thursday, we are not sure. Keep an eye out on the Twitter, if Twitter's still around by then.
We'll do something.
Keep an eye on the socials. I'm sure we'll leak some hints about what we're going to do, because it is Thursday Night Therapy. That is our name. So we will do something on Thursday. Just
if we don't get the therapy, then the bodies start piling up, and we
exactly.
Can't have that.
Yeah. So just join us again next Thursday on Twitch. We'll be doing something.
Yeah. Oh well, I hope everyone had a wonderful time.
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
It was excellent, Troy. Thank you.
Excellent. I'm pleased to hear that. So, with that, as ever, I'd just like to remind everybody. Don't
Be
a dick.
Be a dick.
a dick.
You know what? I'm starting to feel that you guys are doing this on purpose now.
You can't help lag.
Sure.
Sounded perfect to me.
Next
Perfect.
time, yeah, I'm going to pretend that that Gilded is crapping out again. I'm going to do it in like helium voice next time.
Don't be a dick.
But until next week or whatever, see you soon.
Yep. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
Of magic and might, with crypts full of cryptids and caverns of light, and evil is lurking, hungry to conquer the land. We're alone come for heroes, ready to march out to war, destined for greatness, fighting like never before. At the end of painting the